Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Channel 6 Community Focus here in Nelson County. Glad you could be with us tonight. I'm Kenny Fogle, your host, and we got Miss Nelson County here with us today. Miss Nelson County 2016, Jennifer Jackie. And Jennifer, first of all, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And Miss Nelson County 2016. So now, first of all, before we get into that, tell us a little bit about who Jennifer Jackie is.
Well, I'm the 19-year-old daughter of Damon and Lori Jackie, and I have a younger brother. His name is Daniel. He will be 12 in September. I attend the University of Kentucky, and I will be a second-year student. However, I'll be considered a second semester sophomore, so I graduate college a semester early.
Okay.
I'm majoring in English with a minor in fine arts because I would like to edit or publish books when I get older.
Well, absolutely, that's great. Okay, well, you get into the Miss Nelson County. Now, this is done during the Nelson County Fair, and it's open only to Nelson County residents. And basically, you came out one. You won.
Yes,
you won the crown.
Yes, I did. The Miss Nelson County for Nelson County residents only is the Friday before the fair, so it happened on July 15th. There was 4 other girls that I competed against, and they were all very good competitors. I have no doubt that if any other one of them won, they would have represented Nelson County well.
Now, I'm not going to ask you how you felt, because that's always a question. Everybody said, "Oh, I feel great, world peace," and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, yes,
but
yes.
Basically, what is it that a Nelson County Fair or Miss Nelson County does? I know you go on to compete somewhere else after this, or what happens now?
Yes, sir. In November, I will be competing in the Miss Kentucky Festival Fair, which will lead into the state competition of Miss Kentucky as well, that occurs in January. I also get to be in the Christmas parade, so I get to come back home for Christmas, of course. And then I just go around and I pass out, other pageants, trophies, stuff like that, kind of get the word around, be a good role model for young women everywhere.
Well, again, as a role model is one thing. Now, you have to have talent, and I'm sure you've got some talent, obviously. What did you have to do during the pageant?
Well, we don't actually have a talent competition. However, though that I'm a very big avid reader, that is one of my favorite hobbies. I'm not very talented anywhere else. Most of my accomplishments are academic, but I have been a teen and adult counselor at Lake Cumberland 4-H camp, and it's been one of my absolutely most favorite weeks of the summer. I've been going on for almost 12 years now. And
well, if you move on to Miss Kentucky, something like that, what is the requirements there? Do you have to have some sort of talent to do that, or is that something that you? What do they do? I guess I'd just be on your side of the table. What do you expect to happen when you get to the next competition?
Well, I do expect there might be some kind of talent competition. In that case, I'll have to think of something. There is, however, always an onstage question for pageants. They either ask, kind of some fluff questions like, what would you do if you had an extra hour in the day? Or there could be actual questions that occur here in the world events. So it could be about all the Black Lives Matter movements, or who's going to be president. It's sort of like some of the questions that could possibly be asked at the Miss Kentucky State Pageant, and which could furthermore be asked during Miss United States of America.
So you got a long ways possibly to go on this.
Yes, I do.
Well, I know, like I said, to be Miss Nelson County is an honor you get to hold till next year. So any duties you have to perform other than passing out and being a role model, or is it something that you would be working on for next year for moving on up? What was your move? What's 2016 to 2017 going to look like for Jennifer Jackie?
Very, very, very busy. Not only am I, being a college student, I'm also on many other activities that are involved with my school as well. So, being out there, representing Nelson County. One of the things I'm doing at University of Kentucky is being an ambassador for the College of Arts and Sciences. So I get to travel all across the United States and do kind of University of Kentucky preview nights. And so, while also doing that, I can explain my hometown, Bardstown, Nelson County. I always love sharing about, how great Bardstown is.
So you get to be an ambassador for Nelson County as well.
Yes, I am. And then as well, I will be, in the parade, like I said. And then there might be other couple things that I do that would I probably possibly have to wear my crown and sash.
Okay, wearing the crown. Obviously, you get out. I'm sure you don't wear it around the house or anything.
No,
just to know your dad.
No, Mom's already tried it on though, so we're good with that.
Well, good. But so what do you see yourself? I know it's one of those fluff questions you get, but 10 years from now, you got a professional career in your mind as to where you think you want to be and what you want to be doing?
Yes, like I said earlier, I would like to become an editor or publisher, and I do plan on interning at the University of Kentucky Press. I plan to either do that either next summer or the summer after. And I would like to possibly stay there if they offer me a position. However, I could possibly go to Louisville, look for a publishing house there if I would like. And then I also hear that Nashville and Atlanta has some very big very promising publishing houses down there. So I may
now explain to me what a publishing house does. What do you mean? Are you looking for writers? Are you looking to promote, or are you looking to do writing yourself? What is it?
I'm not a very big writer myself. I prefer to read. I'm also one of those grammar Nazis, so if I see a grammar mistake, I have to correct it because it'll drive me nuts. And then I'll bounce off ideas, critique them. And it's very enjoyable for me, to say like what if or analyze this, or saying, oh, this could be better here placed. One of my best friend's mother, she is a published author, and she has been gracious enough to allow me to read some of her manuscripts, and that's what really got me into wanting an editor or a publisher. Well,
absolutely, because I know I've done some writing before, but I never was the grammar police, so you're the grammar police.
Yes, I am. A lot of people have actually come up to me and said, oh, if I write a book and I give it to you, will you, edit and correct it and everything? I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
That's a fantastic talent that a lot of people don't have, so that's wonderful that you would do that. So, well, first of all, congratulations on being Miss Nelson County 2016. And again, that's something that very few people get a chance to say is Miss Nelson County.
It is. I'm very honored that I was chosen, and I hope to represent Nelson County very well.
Well, I'm sure you will. Well, Jennifer Jackie, 2016 Miss Nelson County, is here with us today. We appreciate doing what you're doing and represent us well over the next year.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much. We'll be back in a few minutes right after these commercials here on Channel 6 TV. We'll be right back.